Hello, Cancer, and happy July. We're looking at your chart and forecast for what's taking place this month. And, a lot of the outer planets, they're retrograde this month. So you might just feel that things have been slowing down. You might have been worrying, like, why are things so slow? Why isn't there a whole lot of activity and motion and so forth? Hey, when we have everything from Jupiter outwards, big retrograde, we're going to feel it, right? So we got Jupiter, we got Saturn, we got Neptune, we got Uranus, we got Pluto, all of them. Well, Uranus, not before August 20th, but, he will join us as well. And what that does, it slows us down to kind of look at past opportunities, okay? Now, they're not on the conscious level like Mercury, Venus, Mars. That's action planets, more in the here and now on a conscious level. We're going to talk about those. That's where you can focus and get things done this month. But the other ones that are so-called like sleeping, well, they're not sleeping. They're just working. They're in the background. So, look to past opportunities that may resurface. Okay, or even thoughts of the changes that you wanted to do earlier but didn't have time to do, that now might be because of the slowdown of your day-to-day may resurface, and you can start tweaking, you can start dreaming, you can start thinking, what if this and what if that? I mean, it gives you time to create the changes that you're going to see some months down the road when these planets go direct again. So it's not all in vain. Sometimes we need to slow down. But let's take a look at where there is action this month here in August. So let's talk about the Sun and Mercury in your second house. You're trying to get your ducks in a row. You're going to be looking over your finances. What's coming in? What's going out? How can you generate more? How can you magnetize more of this into your life? Especially because the new moon is going to be there as well, which will be August 8th, and it will be 16 degrees in Leo. So this is the time that you want to place your intentions of what it is you're wanting to attract into your life. If you're wanting to attract more, make use of this day. August 8th, guys, all right? For any other planets that you have in your chart at 16 degrees, this new moon will, bounce off of it and activate those areas of your chart also. Then we have Venus and Mars. Now, they're traveling together. It was very, shall I say, busy for you, because not only in August are you going to be looking at your finances with the Sun and Mercury, you are doing that here in July too, when both Venus and Mars were in the second house. So you've been kind of like laying out the charts, laying out the maps of how you can navigate through these waters, how you can become more successful, where that money can come in from and amplify. But you might have also had extra expenses there in July due to it. But now, here in August, Venus and Mars, they will travel in your third house. And speaking of travel, hey, this could be a great month for you, Cancer, to travel. The third house loves that. More so, I would say, on short distance traveling, say to the neighboring city or just up to the mountain or out to the ocean if you're living on the coast. Day trips or weekend trips. We're not talking long distance out of country. That is more so your ninth house area. But having Venus and Mars there, that shows activity. You're going to be using a lot of physical action, and you might just feel all that bubbly energy to get up and out and move around a little bit. For those of you in a relationship, this is a great time to do something with your partner, your spouse. If you're single, hey, this could be a great time for you to meet somebody. Even in July, coming into August, can be a great time. When Venus met up with Mars, in a conjunction there earlier on, that's a new cycle. Venus moves into a conjunction with Mars once a year. That was July. So maybe that has already taken place for you. And now you're kind of cruising with it. Where is it going to go? How is it going to branch off? So that is exciting. And the third house is all about communication. So make sure that you follow the, shall I say, the impulse from your heart to express your emotions to your partner. Don't hold back. Your partner needs to hear it just like you need to hear from your partner what he or she is thinking, right? Just know that they need to hear it too, so that we can grow the relationship in a beautiful and harmonious way. Jupiter, like I said, retrograde alongside there with Saturn, 8th house. Okay, looking at your finances, but more so on the end of maybe money that you have been borrowing. Okay, maybe you're consolidating. Is that a good thing? Refinancing. We know that the rates have been going down. Is a good time to do that. I can see some of you have been tuning into that, whether to refi or not, or consolidate. This could be good. You have time to do it under the retrograde. It gives you time to kind of really check it out, right? And not having to jump. What is really good about this Jupiter aspect this month, even though it's retrograde, pay attention, Cancer, when the full moon goes into 29 degrees, okay, of Aquarius. It will conjunct your Jupiter. So that full moon will illuminate this area. This is the best time of the month for you to actually act upon something or receive too. It could also be that you're going to be receiving, because the spotlight is on your finances, not the income. It's more like, what you can receive, okay? Commissions, royalties, and so forth. Or a payout. If you've been waiting for a payout, well, the full moon in Jupiter is always a good thing, even if Jupiter is retrograde. So being retrograde, it could be money coming to you from the past you should have had that didn't come, but which can land now at this point. That is pretty much the short and the skinny. Cancer, there's not much more really to report due to those other planets working in the background, okay, slowing you down, but then at least you know why and what is working there, and that I will see you next month. Have a wonderful one. See you soon. Bye now.